Yeah, it's your boy AG Cornerman Boxing. I have the pleasure today with Mr. Jahi Tucker, 8-0, 5 knockouts, aka Young Goldie, you know what I'm saying? How you feeling, champ?
I'm chilling. How you doing?
Great, man. It's an honor to finally have you on my platform, man.
That's good, boy.
So as we know, man, you representing New York, out of Queens, New York. You was born there, not out of Deer Park.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? How much does this mean to you, being able to maybe take New York boxing back to the height it once was?
You know, it means the world to me. To even be on this level right now, to be able to get the platform that I got, and the opportunity that I have, it means the world to me to take my whole city, not just Queens, but like the whole city and Long Island, and just really elevate it.
Right, absolutely. And you've been moving pretty fast along your career, man. You've been getting knockouts. You're coming off a 4th round knockout. You know, what did you learn with your last performance?
Nothing, you know, one thing I learned was just being more patient, selecting the best shots, you know. And even my next fight is going to be even better than the last one because I picked something up on that last one too.
Right, and you also bring out a lot of people, man. A lot of fans always coming out. You building up a fan base quick, champ.
Yeah.
You know, how special is it, and what message you have for your fans?
You know, man, the main thing I want to say to my fans is thank you, man. Because without y'all, a lot of things wouldn't be possible. And I really appreciate every last one of y'all.
Right. How are you looking to keep up this momentum? You looking to stay active as much as possible?
Just keep working. You feel me? Just stay ready to fight whenever, and just stay on path and stay on goal.
Right. Now, how's the pro career been for you as opposed to, you know, an amateur career? Because you had a great amateur career as well, you know what I'm saying?
With the pros now, it's teaching you a lot more, you know? It's a more long, drawn-out process, and it's like a more developing process. With the amateurs, bro, I just take it as like, yo, I'm just fighting. I'm staying the floor. I'm making sure I'm number one, regardless of what. But in the pros now, I'm trying to become the best fighter in the world. It's not a marathon. It's not a sprint. I mean, it's a marathon. You feel me? So
right.
I be having to pace myself, long-term things, understanding certain things, and just a way more solid me.
Right. Now, what kind of short-term goals do you have, champ? Like within the next year or something like that?
In the next year, I definitely want to easily get my record to at least 12-0. And I definitely want to start getting contention for those belts. I know Spence and Crawford looking to fight sometime soon, and both of them looking to move up. So I know a big fight will happen soon. So I know I'm looking for those belts to free up, or to even get a shot at one of those guys. You feel me?
Right.
And get those belts.
Right. Yeah. You the next one up, coming up right behind those guys. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Right, champ. So you know what I'm saying? What kind of dreams do you have when it comes to the sport?
When it comes to this sport, man, I dream of being one of the greatest fighters to ever do this. You know. Multi-division championships, big showdowns, the whole nine, you feel me? And just making sure that I leave the sport unblemished,
right.
Unhurt, you feel me?
Right.
And be able to spend time with my family afterwards.
Right. Speaking of family, champ, I noticed you have a well tight-knit, loving family, you know, they're always with you.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? How important is your team to you, you know, including, you know, your father, obviously, and even Coach T, you know, we see him with you all the time, you know?
I mean, what would we be without the team? You feel me? Without the team, none of this would be possible. You know, I got a deep appreciation for everybody on my squad, you know, everybody. So that's how we rock.
Right. Now, you starting to become an inspiration for many young kids around you, you know what I'm saying? What kind of message would you have for them to, you know, make it out and you know, be successful?
The main thing I gotta say to the younger ones is just keep pushing out what you want to do. Just make sure you give what you want to do 100%, and nothing comes before it, and that's it.
Absolutely, champ. Yeah. You got any shout out you want to give to anybody?
And shout out my team, shout out my family, shout out Deer Park, shout out Queens, Brooklyn, New York City, shout out Top Rank, J Prince Boxing, Houston. For me, shout out everybody. Thank you for all you guys.
Right. Now, speaking of J Prince, actually, I didn't get to ask about how important has he been in your career? How much does it mean to, you know, being a part of a great team like that?
Shout out J Prince, man. You feel me? One of the best decisions I ever made was signing with this guy. He keeps me busy, keeps me on these big cards, he gets me in these fights, you know? And it's just a different level, a different upper echelon. When you're dealing with guys like that, it really boosts like your work ethic, because now you know you got to be on top. Now you know you got to stay on number one, so you on go all times.
Right. We see that trending with all his fighters. You know, they're getting a lot of fights. They're staying busy, and they climbing the rankings pretty fast, champ.
Yeah.
Man, it's been a pleasure talking to you, champ.
You know
what I'm saying? We look forward to seeing your next fight and see what the future holds for you, and hopefully your dreams come true, champ.
Go looking, big bro.
Thank you for your time, brother.
Yeah.
Appreciate you.